recently we just had daylight savings last Saturday.
Yo, I think that's what it is, by the way.
What?
Why I'm so like tired.
I was gonna ask you, do you think daylight savings really affects your body?
Yes, I'm exhausted. Yes.
I don't think so.
Both. I think both do. Yeah.
I think that's crazy to say, oh, 1 hour is gonna ruin my body and how I feel.
So here's the thing though, but that's the same thing with like when you take a flight to the other side of the country.
Okay.
It's the same thing. You get some kind of jet lag.
My wife is flying back from Maldives, right? She was 11 hours ahead of me.
Oh, she's gonna feel that.
So there were times that let's say it's 3 o'clock for me, 3 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what the time is over there, but it was 2 a.m. 3 p.m. 2 a.m. the next day.
Yeah.
And she's wide awake. I'm like, yo, just go to bed. She goes, I'm still on your time. I can't go to bed. And I'm like, you're going to be messed up when you come back. She's thinking she's going to feel better.
You gotta think about it, that 1 hour, right?
Yeah.
So now what would usually be 2 a.m. went back to 1 a.m.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get an extra hour, but it can mess up your whole schedule, bro. It messed up my schedule this whole week. I've been sleeping like ass, and I was wondering why. It's because of that hour change, bro.
I can't believe that 1 hour just messes up your body, your mind.
And now it gets darker way earlier.
And I think that's why we have daylight savings. People saying, oh, it's for the farmers and all that stuff.
No, that's literally what it's for, though.
I get that. But I also think because the way the world and the moon and the planets, interstellar, the way it works, right? Because it's getting darker earlier, they adjust the time to when it gets darker.
What are you talking about?
Think about that.
No, man, that's not how it works.
Like right now, it's about to be 5 o'clock. There's a little bit of sun out. You can't really see because I got the curtains closed. There's a little bit of sun out.
That is absolutely not how it works.
So the illusion is right now it's going to be 5 o'clock. If we didn't have daylight savings, it would have been going to be 6 o'clock. And you're like, oh, it's brighter. It's 6. Oh, regular time. Like, no, it's darker because it's getting later.
No, you literally just confused yourself. It was supposed to be 6 o'clock and the sun's still out right now, somewhat. It's still sunny at 6 o'clock, but now it's about to be 5 and the sun's going down. I will say,
I do hate when it starts to get darker earlier, regardless if it's daylight savings or not.
Right.
Like the summertime, like it'll be 7:30, 8 o'clock, the sun is still out. I like that. That's cool. And I don't even like going outside. I just like knowing like by this time, the sun is still out.
That only happens because they push the time back. That it gets this dark this early. Because it would probably get dark around 6:30 p.m. instead.
Yeah.
But now it's 5:30.
Yeah.
6:37 p.m. is 5:36 now where it gets, it starts getting dark. That's because they pushed the hour back.
Do you think they'll ever get rid of it, Christopher?
They've been trying for years.
It's like some places don't do it at all. Why do we have to obey by this stupid rule?
Most places don't do it at all.
Yeah.
We do it because of the farming stuff.
I don't even think that affects them, man. That's 1950.
We barely got farming out here, bro.
You can't say that. There's people still farming, bro.
In New York,
you got the eggs and the milk and all that stuff. Come on now. And the beef.
I'm not saying they're not farming. The beef is from the house. What are you?
I'm not saying there's no farm. You never heard the farm song?
I'm not saying there's no farmers. I'm just saying where the farmers are
you never heard the commercial?
Here.
We are farmers. Bump it up, bump, 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 bump. There's farmers, bro.
Yo, you're so annoying, bro.
Chris thinks they eliminated the farmers. That's it. They're done.
No, I know they haven't, but they're not in our area. Why is our area changing the time for farmers when we got no farmers in the city, bro?
Well, at least in New York City, you're right. But I'm pretty sure in New York State, Buffalo, there's farms.
How they gonna farm when it's freezing cold outside?
They do stuff. Don't they have those plant like houses or whatever they call? And they grow stuff in there? I don't know, Chris.
What do they grow?
I don't know. I'm not a farmer.
A marijuana farm.
Maybe marijuana farm. That will get you a
No, but
long
even
way.
then, like, yo, it's upstate gets mad cold compared to us.
This is
What
true
are they
because they're in the
farming?
north. This is
What are
geography
they
class now.
farming? What are they farming in the winter? There's nothing.
But there has to be farms. I know that because the weather changes,
Of course.
things will be shut down. But
Like Florida? Sure.
yeah.
Georgia? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Here? No way. No way.
I don't know. We don't know
too
too much about this. I'm pretty sure there's farmers watching this video right now. They're like, how dare you forget about us? Us northeastern farmers.
Oh my God.
I just don't think it's that bad, but it is annoying. Because then whenever it goes forward,
Then you lose an hour.
and it's like, damn, I enjoyed having that hour, that extra hour. Now I'm losing it.
Now
So
I
when
gotta
it turns
fall asleep
1,
at
it goes
8
to
p.m.
3. And it's like
You know what, though? And I'm
1:59, 3 o'clock.
I'm happy we're in the digital age somewhat, because remember back in the day when you had to like physically change the time on every single clock?
Yes.
Yo,
The only thing,
the car-
well, listen, I have an old stove. It doesn't do it on its own. I have to change that. And in my car too, believe it or not, I have to.
no, it doesn't.
No. And I fixed it because they have the daylight savings automatic time changer. I didn't know that, so I had to do it.
Gotcha.
But yes,
Gotcha.
everything, we're in this digital age. Everything changes on its own. My microwave and my stove does not. I have to change it myself.
But that's fine. It's not like you look at the time on your stove anyways.
No. I don't. And I don't even know. I do have a clock in my kitchen. But it's like, why do we have clocks? Do you have a clock? Why would anyone have a clock?
I used to have one.
Why would you
But
have
I
a
used
clock?
to have one when I was in Florida, because
so
I used
weird.
to cocoon myself in a freezing cold refrigerator style, like air conditioned room.
Oh, okay.
And I never used to want to get up. So I put my alarm clock literally on the opposite side of my room. So I was forced to get up and turn it on. It was one of those old ones that,
Oh, with the AMF radio?
yeah. So it would just be beeping crazy for like 5 minutes. I'm like, but I would force myself to like actually get up, because if I could just turn around and slap it to turn it off, I would still go back to bed.
Yeah. It's the same thing with the
I had to
phone.
make sure I got
You'll
up,
hit snooze every time.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, that's the thing, right? So with that time change, people have been, all over the place. People have been begging for this to change. The one thing that I think they should do is leave it alone like everybody wants, but also keep in mind when things are getting darker, these lights, the street lights, they go on earlier and the sun is out. And it's like, you're forcing me to think that it's time to go to bed now. Because in my mind, these lights are going on, but the sun is still up. It's because the way the clock is created.
Go sleepy time.
So I don't even want to look outside. I close my shades. I want to be in darkness. I don't know what it is out there. That's how I think about it. That's just me.